So, for those that are here live, you might be wondering why I'm starting so early. For the sake of YouTube viewers, I'm starting 2 hours and 15 minutes earlier than normal. Now, there are reasons for this. Number one, not working today. So that's reason number one. Obviously, makes kind of sense. If I'm not working, I can stream. Number two, I was at Download Festival yesterday. And long and short of it, brilliant day, loved it. Was awake for 23 hours straight. And got home at 3:30 this morning. Slept for about 3 hours or so. But basically, my entire day, like my normal schedule, destroyed. Just dead. Plan was originally going to be to sleep and then stream kind of a little bit earlier than normal time, or maybe even around this time. I haven't been able to sleep. So, combine that with the fact that I couldn't stream this last Thursday. I want to try and go a little bit longer today. And then if we do happen to do a little bit of a longer Pokemon stream, I can just go and pass out. Sounds good? Sounds great. Wonderful. We're in Kanto. And the plan for today, as per the stream title, is gathering up Kanto gym badges. We found out last time, because normally in the base game of Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, you fight Lieutenant Surge first. However, we discovered that Surge isn't here, and we have to go to... It basically said to go to Pewter and Cerulean Sea. So the way that I've read that is, yo, go get those gym badges. I'm like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. We also caught our Vermilion City encounter, which was Luton, the Lantern, with its hardy nature. It's been EV trained. It's been leveled up. I taught it Surf to get rid of Bubble Beam. What more do you want me to say, really? You know? So I guess, really, our plan is kind of get moving down towards Brock. So we're going to need to go through Diglett Cave. I don't have any Quick Balls. I have Ultra Balls. Do I have any Pokemon that can inflict sleep? So I can maybe put a Pokemon to sleep. Yeah, go for Diglett Cave and then progress through and do the gyms. Does anyone here know Hypnosis? You know Perish Song. That's not helpful. In fact, that's the opposite of what I want. Hypnosis. The Gnosis of Hips. Aha! Guildford. The Lightning. You do know Hypnosis, and also you could become a Crobat. What have I know? Oh, yeah, I never evolved you because you've got speed down nature. You know what? We don't need Hypnosis. It'll be fine. Copium. Sip, sip. Sip, sip. Gurple, gurple. Sip, sip. I don't know what the level of the wild Pokemon is either. Because when you come to Kanto in the base game, the wild Pokemon are an incredibly low level. What do you have to say for yourself? This odd tablet. Hello, odd tablet. Bring here the Spire... Understood. We could get our Route 6 encounter. How do we feel about our Route 6 encounter? I feel pretty good about our Route 6 encounter. Let's put Luton into battle. Luton's kind of bulky. Oh, there's a trainer battle there. That's it as well. We get new music, of course, because we're in Kanto, so the music's different. Okay, it's a Pidgeotto. It's meh, I guess. It is indeed an Pokemon. Don't kill it. That was dumb. I didn't think Luton was going to kill it. I realized Luton's 13 levels higher, so probably was gonna kill it. Okay, so we can't head up that way. So we killed our Route 6 encounter. That is unfortunate and probably not the best way to start this stream. Should have gone Signal Beam. Hold on, if I was trying to weaken it, I should have gone Signal Beam. That would have been smart. Pokemon Fan Club. What have we got in here? Hello? Something about Clefairy. Skuntank. Hello. It's so... Ugh. Rapidash. Aww. That's cool dialogue. Yes, I did, actually. I'd love to hear about your Pokemon. Yeah, look at the dialogue. Give dialogue. Come on. Come on. Give me the loot. I've got a few of those. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Add it to the pile. Okay, that was dumb. We also don't want Diglett in against... We don't want Diglett in... Diglett. We don't want Luton up front when we go to Diglett Cave because, well, it's Diglett Cave and it's probably going to get Arena trapped against Pokemon with a ground type move. So let's avoid that if we can. Route 11 we can't go through yet because we need the Poké Flute for our radio card. Or we need the Poké Flute radio card for our radio. Right, into Diglett Cave. I wonder what we're going to catch in Diglett Cave. I've got a sneaking suspicion. Do you know, I'm not really surprised. I'd love to... No, we don't want to fight. We just want to chuck. Fastball. Yeah, you're a fast Pokemon. Come here. This'll work, Copium. Diamond Blast. You know Mud Bomb with your special attack stat. Oh dear. Right, well let's hope and pray that we can catch this. Okay, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Now the issue that we have is that because of the time that I'm streaming, normal squad isn't here. So, for my British towns... Ah, you're here. Good day, Mr. Christopher. I didn't realise you would be here. I thought you might be, I thought you might not be here, but how are you, sir? You're also on, you know, that account. You have so many accounts. So we've had a Drummerho, we've had a Derby. What town that starts with D is a Diglett? You know? Like what energy does Diglett give off? Putting food in the Ivan. Ah, yes, the Ivan. I love it when my food gets cooked in the Ivan. I know what you meant. Just, it's funny, isn't it? We've done Dudley. I know we've done Dudley. I think. We did Drummerho. We know Drummerho. Yo, Doclo. You strike me as a Doclo. That's you. Dundee? I don't know if it's got Dundee energy. And the best way is I now get to find out about Doclo. It's in Hertfordshire. We now get to do a brief Google. Oh, it's a tiny town. Oh, it is a small town. It doesn't, like, it's that small, it doesn't even have its own Wikipedia article. It has the Docklow and Hampton Wafer, which is a civil parish. Sure. Anywho. Got neck doms. I've got neck doms and I have skin doms. I know that doesn't make sense for skin, but just know that my skin is in pain. For reasons that I will show you in the morning will become abundantly obvious. don't have the rock climb HM. Don't we get that from Professor Oak? Oh dear, yeah, there was a minor incident, shall we say. Right, do I need cut? Because if I need cut, this is not going to be good. I'm going to have to go back through Diglett Cave if we need cut. We don't need cut. Drayano's goated. Why is there a... That's the security thing from... Someone wasn't thinking when they were transporting this. Yeah, this is the... Hello, sir. Yo, Nugget, free money. Okay. Pulse effect wore off. Now, did this say it was Route 2? Am I right in saying that I'm in Route 2? Because we could get our Route 2 encounter. We could get our Route 2 encounter. This is... Wait. I just realised there's a route up there. Alright, anyway, what we got? Route 2 encounter. Sure. That's one of the Pokemon of all time. Actually, isn't it buffed in this? It might be buffed. What's on the menu for Route 2? I actually don't know. I haven't brought up the documentation. Clearly a Ledian, though, is on the menu. Wait, I know Aura Sphere, don't I? That'll weaken it. I mean, I'm 13 levels higher. But this is Aura Sphere. It's not very effective against Bug, and it's not very effective against Flying. Surely I won't kill it. Yes, I've already killed a Pidgeotto. Now, you see, that right there is what you want to see. Okay, let's just speed this up just a little bit, shall we? Okay, cool. Now, let's try an Ultra Ball. Alright, we have a Ledian. Chris, you're up. Give me a British town that starts with the letter L. For a Ledian. It's the 5-star Pokemon. Allegedly. It's the 5-star Pokemon. Now, I don't think it is. Now, we've used London. I know that's been used. There's another L that I think we've used. Lewisham has been used. I mean, what British towns that start with L are there? British towns that start with L. I think we've also used Lincolnshire from memory. Lambeth. I don't think we've used Lambeth. Let's do it. Lambeth. Just, that sounds very south, doesn't it? Oh, it's the borough of Lambeth. Yeah, I was thinking it's... Oddly enough, I was kind of right. It's South London. It's the South London district. Alright, there's a bug catcher there who I definitely don't want to battle. Just on the basis that I can't be asked to battle him. In all honesty, I could absolutely eviscerate him. Right, Pewter City. What can we get in Pewter City? Are there any items or things of interest? There is book! I'll read the book. The legendary Pokemon. I'll read on about the legendary Pokemon. The birds of ice, thunder, and fire. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and Mew. Mega Ultra Chicken. Sure, I'll keep reading. Thunder, Fire, Water, the Guardians of the Sea and Sky. Protector of the Forest Animals. Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Celebi. Just now realizing we should have done some testing today. Yes, we should, sir. I was thinking about that about 5 minutes before I started streaming. I'll keep reading. Okay, I'm bored now. Yep. So many Pokemon. No, I won't read on. I'm bored. Hello, small child. Clefairy come out to play, but not every night. What's this? Okay. So can I get an encounter here is the question. If I can't get an encounter here, then maybe I shouldn't have sold those fossils if they can be revived here. I don't know if they can be, that's the only thing. I know they can be revived in Johto, but I already had my Johto gift encounter. So I don't think that would have worked. Alright, cool. Good chat. Love it. There's the mart. The rainbow wing, eh? I think with the rainbow wing, we can... Doesn't that mean we can now go and catch Ho-Oh? I think that means we can now go and catch Ho-Oh, should we want to. The only issue with that is... unlike Lugia, we don't have the Master Ball. Which would mean it would be a lot of effort catching it. Now, I'm prepared to put that effort in if I deem it necessary. Hello, sir. Good chat. Museum of Science. Any of you give me loot bar? I'm in need of loot. Oh, it's Cameron the photographer. How's it going, sir? Anyway, that's lovely. Bum 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 bum. Hello, sir. God damn it! Oh, we could smash rocks to the ruins of Alpha to maybe get a fossil. I mean, I don't hate that idea, because I might have sold all the fossils thinking we couldn't get an encounter. I might have did that, maybe. Right, we definitely need to change our team before fighting Brock. But let's just clear the gym trainers. And then we will... We'll clear the gym trainers, and then we'll, change team up. Oops. Big oops. I concur on the oops. Good work, Maidstone. I need to avoid over-leveling you. Because... level cap for this gym is 61. And you are level 60. This Rampardos might also survive. I stand completely corrected. This Rampardos will not survive at all, actually. Yo, don't shuckle with fuckle. No, that's the wrong way around. It's don't fuckle with shuckle. The physical defense of shuckle is terrifying, but it can survive. Bug bite. Thankfully, I don't have a berry. That's nice. We did just get a Subscribble, but it hasn't confirmed who it was. But thank you so much. If you haven't shared that, hey, great appreciation for whoever the Subscribble was. Okay, Aggron does have ridiculous defense, but the good news is Earthquake is quite effective against it. It was you resubbing? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, time be traversing rapidly. It's mid-June. Like, when did that happen? You know? When did mid-June occur? This Bastion might survive as well. I want to say it's got like 180 base defense. Okay, well, maybe not. Right, Maidstone is now a level cap. There is still a trainer left to battle. Maidstone wants to learn Endeavour. You know, that's not really your move. I have my own personal clock, also known as the savings you're living off of. I mean, we don't need to battle that trainer. We could just go around them. Which I think we're going to do, actually. How is the employment hunt going? Any news, any words, anything lined up? Absolutely dead now. I had those loads of interviews and now nothing. Yikes. That's not what you want to hear. Hopefully something does come up soon, though, because it would be real shit if it doesn't, right? As you kind of said, you're on a bit of a clock, which is far from ideal. Okay, so one of the things we need to be really conscious of at Brock's gym is, yeah, he's using rock types, but the issue is he actually has really diverse Pokemon in the sense of they're not all just rock types. So, for example, he has Omastar, Relicanth, Kabutops, which are all rock water. So, Grass go Burr. And we do actually have a Victory Bell, which we could bring up to level. He also has a Golem, which, you know, we can just utilize a water type against. Obviously, it has Earthquake, Stone Edge, Explosion, and Sucker Punch. He's got a Sudowoodo, which is heavily buffed in this game. Woodhammer would absolutely destroy Maidstone, so we need to be very cautious of that. And he has an Onyx. I get why it's not a Steelix, because it's a Rock-type gym, with a Focus Sash. So we need to consider our team quite carefully. By quite carefully, I mean actually not going to bring Lee. Lapras did some absolute giga carrying at the end of Johto. Issue with Lapras is it is part Ice, which is, of course, weak to Rock. So that's not an issue against his Omastar, which doesn't have a Rock-type move, but it is an issue against everything else. So we're not going to do that. Rhyperior is weak to Ground, so Earth Power from his Omastar could be terrifying. And so could Earthquake from things. But the thing is, it has a lot of physical defense. Like, it does have physical defense up the wazoo. So we could bring it. I'm dubious about bringing it. Now, Glastonbury could be a bring, because while granted it's not great against his first three Pokemon, it is good against the Golem and the Onyx. And it actually it isn't weak to Ground in any way, because even though it's part Rock in this, it has Levitate, so it can't be hit by Ground type moves. So Glastonbury could be a good bring. Let's put Glastonbury on the team, and we're gonna replace Luton for the purpose of Luton is electric and he has Ground types, right? So, what else do we? Oh yeah, we need to eliminate any flying types from this. Well, the Lapras does not have the correct nickname. We've got a nickname theme for this one, my dude. Also, Mr. Freaky Fungus, how you doing? We have a nickname theme. We're whenever we catch a Pokemon, we're doing a British town where the name where it starts with the same letter. So we've got, you know, Rhyperior, Redruth, Lantern is Luton, Lugia is London, Skarmory is Swine. I figured I'd do a thing. And it's been fun. We're going to bring Skarmory. The reason we're going to bring Skarmory is Steel beats Rock. Now, again, the problem is Omastar, Relicanth, and Kabutops with being part Water is they resist Steel, but Pokemon like Golem, like Sudowoodo, and like Onyx will get hit by the Steel-type moves. And, of course, because it's part Flying, we're not going to get hit by Ground-type attacks. So we're going to drop Torquay. Let's bring Swampert feels like a bring. Skegness doesn't feel like a bring here. Skegness would probably be a bad idea. We want to bring Victory Bell. Tentacle or Tiptree, rather, would be a bad bring. Because of typing. Cloyster could be interesting. Oh, yeah, but it's adamant, isn't it? Of course, yeah, it's got absolute dog shit. The problem is, as well, like, all these Pokemon are very physically defensive, which makes Derby... this was when we were just doing British towns. We weren't doing British towns with the first name of the letter, but it makes Derby not great because Technician Aquajet is going to do fucking nothing. Also, Ledian. Great nature, attack up, special defense down. With the Iron Fist ability, this thing could come in clutch at some point. Yeah, I'll get a raid, some random raid. You do get like a massive fucking raid. Get all of the attention. This Ledian could actually be really good. It could be really good. I don't see myself having to really stall much. We could bring Falkirk. The problem with Falkirk is it is special attack down. But I could maybe go out my way to get it pre-poisoned so its physical defense is up. And it does have recover, but it doesn't really have many moves outside of that. Is a bit of a problem. We could bring Lewisham. Could bring Lewisham and give it Giga Drain. That could be funny. But then, let's see what Worcester's gonna know. Worcester, sure. We need to drop the Dragonite. Dragonite's not going to be used here. But what are we going to replace it with? Kingdra? Kingdra with Surf? This looks like a team that could handle it. But if Victory Bell doesn't get any better stats, then or any better moves, then we'll give Giga Drain to Lewisham. I'll just get rid of Ice Beam, you know, because I'm pretty sure we still have a Giga Drain TM. Yeah, we have a Giga Drain TM. Okay. Right, let's get everyone leveled up to 61, shall we? Worcester's got 20 levels. Let's see what we could possibly learn. I also need this to be able to outspeed the Omastar, because the Omastar does have Blizzard. Also, the good thing about Worcester is it's part Poison, and the Omastar does have Toxic, so it can't Toxic Poison type, which is good. Leaf Storm. Isn't that partially inaccurate, though? It's 90. It does reduce our special attack. I mean... I could always just switch it out and switch it back in. Reset the special. Wants to learn Leaf Blade. Yo. Actually getting some moves here. Keep Lapras away from Tyranitar's Sandstorm. Dude. That was like 12 years ago that moment happened, wasn't it? Never again. We had a very similar moment to that. I don't know, like, because I know you haven't been able to be in every stream because, like, your work is insanely busy. But, we had a moment with Ninetales where it survived a crit on 3 HP and then got poisoned by that move and died to poison. And I'm like, oh, it gave me flashbacks. We can just put the Miracle Seed on Worcester. Then again, do we really need to Miracle Seed if we're quite effective? Asking for a friend. Spoilers, the friend is me. I can't find the meme you made at that moment. It's somewhere. It's on Facebook. I know it was on Facebook. I mean, I deleted my Facebook over a year ago. Oh, dude, that physical defense stat gives me a fucking Chubbs McGee. Okay. Not too much left to go. We've got options here. I should really level up and tune everyone else in the boxes. Southend wants to learn Rain Dance. No. More Pokemon with Rain Dance could be good. You know, I did have a Drizzle Politoed and, well, I lost that because of stupidity, didn't I? But if we want to do Rain Dance strats, we'll do it with Lugia. Because Lugia is bulky enough to get away with it. Sheer Cold. As much as my history with Sheer Cold is brilliant, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, and I don't want to be banking on that shit. As funny as it would be. Alright, and lastly, we'll level up our Kingdra. And we'll get to the Brock battle. Dragon. Oh, finally. Hell yeah. I should really replace Whirlpool with Waterfall. For the sole purpose of we have Dragon Dance, so we should really learn a physical Dragon type move. Do we get Outrage at any point? I don't know if we get Outrage. If we get Outrage, I would be tempted to do physical Kingdra. Because, I mean, our stats are... Kingdra is a very balanced Pokemon. So, Outrage... Dragon Dance with Outrage and Waterfall could be really good. Okay. So, everyone's at level. I just need to make sure they have their items. You still have Sweet Scent. But to be fair, right... To be fair... Where... Oh, where is my Miracle Seed? There it is. You can have leftovers because it's the best item. You two can have leftovers because it's the best item. And you can have the Never Melt Ice. I went past it, didn't I? Okay, so we have Maidstone with the Muscle Band, with Earthquake, Ice Punch, Strength, Waterfall. We have Worcester with Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm, Crunch, Sweet Scent. We have no way of setting up the Sun, but cry about it. With the Miracle Seed. We have Swine, the Skarmory, with Rockhead. That's why we know Brave Bird. And Steel Wing. We have Southend, the Slowbro, with the Quick Claw. We have Glastonbury, the Glalie. And we have Hull, the Kingdra. I think this will be fine. We will lead Worcester. And we will hope for the best. Anyway, how's everyone's Monday going? How's everyone's Monday? I have visited the Pewter Gym, oddly enough. We've got a rival battle not long after this one. Pretty sure Kingdra can learn Outrage. I'm also pretty sure it can. I just don't know what level it learns it. The number 68 is jumping out at me. But we'll worry about that after the gym. Hey, Brock. How are you? Oh, yes! Dude, it's been so long since I've heard this. So the Omastar does have 125 base defense, but it's quad weak to grass. Like, there's no way it survives a Leaf Blade. Like, logically, there's no way it survives a Leaf Blade. Alright, applied for some job streams in Minecraft, found the end port for the first time. Hell yeah, nice work. Nice one, my dude. Nice one. Shirtless Brock. Free the nip. Hashtag free the nip. In comes Golem. I mean, this thing could explode. That'd be bad. That'd be bad if this exploded. This thing is also quad weak. Yeah, we'll just go for it. What's the worst that could happen, Copium? If this thing explodes, I'm going to be so sad. No, we're fine. I believed in Leaf Blade. And Leaf Blade was successful. Relicanth. Well, if it ain't broke... This thing has the same physical defense as Golem, but 20 base HP more. So this could survive. It's probably a good thing I put that Miracle Seed on, huh? If it ain't broke, my dudes. If it ain't broke. Okay, in comes Sudowoodo. This thing can also explode. And this thing is only a rock type. That being said, let's try Leaf Storm. Because it has base 65 special defense as opposed to base 115 physical defense. Alright. Good work, Worcester. Good work. In comes his final Pokemon. Onix. Not Steelix. Again, I understand why. I get it. I get it. This thing has base 160 defense and everything else is dog shit. Now, it's going to survive because it has a Focus Sash. It then might explode. But it has base 45 attack. I'm not worried about any of what's about to happen. So that's a crit. That wasn't a crit? Brother. I'm amazed that wasn't a crit. Crit kills me. I mean, it now dies because Focus Sash has been used. I mean, granted, like, Victory Bell's base defenses are not good. Don't really know why I leveled up literally everyone else. Victory Bell kind of trivialized that a little bit. But I did it. Yo, his rock hard resistance. Take this badge. You best believe I prepped as well. Boop. There we go. King Drone learns for a tutor. That might have changed. Let me double check the documentation for the game. Let's check the documentation for the game. Yeah, no, I remember... Where am I looking? Sorry, we'll be back to the game in just a second. Pokemon changes. Here we go. You're only going by Gen 4 standard? Yeah, I thought so. I thought you would be. Because I make that mistake quite a lot. Kingdra does get Outrage level up. It gets you level 65. So yeah, we could probably pivot to physical Kingdra then. Teach it Waterfall, teach it Outrage. This is the one you know best. Good old Gen 4. They do some really weird things in Gen 4 though. Like you think you know like a level up set from like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and then they changed it for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Seeing some of them is like whiplash. It's like, yo, this Pokemon, I don't have an example to hand. But it's like, yo, this Pokemon, right? It learns this move in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum at 77. Oh, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I learned it at 32. Huh? Why? Alright, good shit, Worcester. Good shit. Alright, now we have a Rival Battle coming up. His team is as follows. He has my absolute nemesis of this run, Honchkrow. He has Honchkrow, Gengar, Alakazam, Magmortar, Electivire, and Feraligatr. So the Honchkrow is obviously what we need to deal with first. Excellent work, half the team. Half of you don't even like. Half of you are now back in the box. A superb job was done by everyone. I've just realised this box is full. I'm gonna need to start moving, folks. Right? Should we have like? Should we have like the relegation zone? Like I don't wanna sound mean, but should we have like the trash? Like the stuff that's just not really gonna get. And I feel mean putting Shedinja in the trash, because Shedinja is one of the most broken Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. But I'm just not feeling it. As far as I haven't played any of the Pokemon Stadium games yet, I could eventually get around to it. I could eventually get around to doing some Pokemon Stadium. We'll put Shoulder in there, because fuck off. Dude, I remember leveling Logs, Whittam. I mean, you might be useful at some point. Okay, cool. Right, so, Honchkrow. How do we deal with Honchkrow? Ice is usually a good thing to deal with Honchkrow with. Sturdy Shedinja. Love the sturdy Shedinja stats. Yeah, like, Shedinja can beautifully abuse the AI in so many ridiculous ways. See, the problem that we have now is we don't have the best answer that we ever had to his Gengar and his Alakazam, which was Spiritomb. Spiritomb with Shadow Sneak was the best answer that we had. Now, we do have Skegness. I think Skegness is a fucking fantastic answer to both of those Pokemon. As such, Skegness back on the team. Ice is probably the best answer to Honchkrow. As such, I think I might keep Glastonbury on the squad, because Ice Beam and his best physical moves don't really kill me. So I think we keep you on the team for this battle. His Magmortar and his Electivire, yeah, they both hit Rhyperior really hard. I mean, the Magmortar, to be fair, Maidstone just checks them both. So I don't really need to worry about that. The Feraligatr concerns me a bit, in the essence of we don't really have many great answers to it. I might keep Worcester in the squad to deal with it, on the grounds if it knows Ice Fang, but Worcester will outspeed it and can kill it. So I'm really not too worried about that. I don't think Southend adds much to this battle, in all honesty. I don't think Southend adds much to this battle. It's weak to a lot. So I think we drop South End. We bring Drummerho. Good old Drummerho. I mean, if I had the option to just set up Sweep with Drummerho, I would. But, you know, everyone had the same reaction when it became... Oh, man. I don't really think it's bringing much value. I need to go take a look at the fucking move relearner for Lambeth. I think that could definitely be worth doing. So, we have the counter to Honchkrow with Glastonbury. We have the counter to Gengar, Alakazam with Skegness. We have the counter to Magmortar and Electivire. Yeah, team's good. I'm just going to bring Lugia as an insurance policy. Sound good? Sounds great. The one thing we need to make sure of with Victory Bell is we don't get a level up with it. And the reason I say that is because Misty is our next gym battle, and it is level 62. So we need to make sure Worcester doesn't level up. She also has, like, Rain Team with, like, Rain Dance and Drizzle and shit. So Glastonbury, should it survive, is an absolute bring to that battle on the basis of it has Hail. So. Right, anyway, we're going to actually look at the right battle and prepare our Pokemon accordingly. We'll be taking that leftovers. We'll be taking that leftovers. And we'll be taking that leftovers. Thank you very much. Alright. Hold up, everyone. Joseph is calling. Took down a Rolts? Hell yeah. Good chat. You summon with Thunder and Sweeper. That is one of the strategies I'm considering for Misty. Well, I could just bring Vaynor, the Electrode, and just use Thunder and Sweeper. The alternate strategy will be, should that not work, is we need to, of course, get Weather not on our side, but we need to take it away from her, so we will put up Hail. But yeah, no, that is a good idea you have suggested. All right, well, I'm going to bring everyone who's not 61 to 61. Just because I don't want them over-leveling. Thankfully, Mountain Moon isn't complicated. You know, in the great words of Avril Lavigne, why does everything... Sandstream? You know, me and that weather condition don't get along. Which is funny, actually, because back in today, on Black and White, I had a really good Sandstorm team. You know, like, fucking Sandstream Tyranitar, Black and White 2 it was. So, like, Sandstream Tyranitar, Sand Rush, Excadrill, Sand Force, fucking, what was the other Pokemon? No, not Sand Force, but, like, Hippowdon, fucking Crocodile. Would you give Lugia the choice specs? Actually, what does Lugia know? Lugia knows Thunderbolt, right? Yeah, fuck it, we'll give you choice specs. There we go. You've got Specs, you've got Band, you've got Never Melt Ice, you've got Leftovers, you've got Muscle Band, you've got Miracle Seed. Oh, and we want you at the front. Then again, do we have any battles before Mount Moon? I don't know. I can't remember. It's whatevs. 9 badges. Right, let's quickly run to the mart and sell our nuggets of wisdom. Because I don't need them. I know I already have, like, lots of cash. What do you sell? Frenemy. What do you sell? Irontail. You sell quick balls. I'll absolutely take 30 of those. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. We also do have the rainbow wing, so we now could go and catch bollocksing fart. Shorts boy. Alright, shorts boy. Regis. Glastonbury, can you deal with this? Don't flinch. Sometimes I just need to shut my whore mouth. I think we're special attack down. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ah. Bonjour. Electrode. Yes, quite. Maidstone, if you could just handle this situation, that would be stupendous. You know, Shorts boy, I was unaware of your game. I was unaware of your game. Now, granted, you have the physical defense of a piece of paper. Aftermath. I was like, why am I taking damage? All of a sudden, it all made sense. Okay. Do some cheeky healing. I've got some drugs that I could, like, feed my Pokemon. Give them some PDEs. Oh, yeah, this is where you do the... I got really scared that I was about to go into a Deoxys event. We're gonna leave. Okay, that looks like a double battle that I want nothing to do with. You... I love optional battles. They're just more opportunities for me to fuck up. Face water spout. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Face the god of the sea, who happens to be a psychic and flying type. Semantics. Now, well, that's an unfortunate type matchup if I ever saw one. Yeah, Glastonbury will do. You have Ice Beam. Aha! I need to make sure to not run out of Ice Beam PP. Ha, I said PP. Oh, we can stay in for this. Nice. We just need to get through this as unscathed as possible. Okay, 2 crits in 2 battles. Glastonbury, I was unfamiliar with your game. You are impressing me. Any more for... Oh, wait, Route 3! Pokemon. What's down here? Loot. A big root! Yeah, for when I eventually teach something Giga Drain. Alright. What's our Route 3 encounter? That is a Fearow. Please don't know Steel Wing. That would be very bad if you knew Steel Wing. Doesn't matter. Calculated and under control. Yo, can I get a British town that starts with the letter F? That'd be superb if I could get that. So here we go. Let's look at some options. I think we've used either Farnborough or Farnborough. They are two different places. We've used Falmouth. I know we've used that one. We've used Falkirk. Findon's a little bit too close to Findom for my liking. Frome in Somerset. That's Jensen Button country, isn't it? Let's go Frome. Nice. Right, I'm now going to put a repel on. I need to buy some more repels, actually. Let's put our 1 max repel on. Why not? Right, we have a hiker. Surely Drummerho is the answer. Yes, I understand my team has taken a tiny bit of damage. And I know I should be healing because it's a Nuzlocke. But, listen. Sometimes I like making bad choices. Alright, Bruce, what you got for me? Yeah, I figured it'd be a fighting type. Drummerho back to doing what she does best. She drumming dem hoes. Ah, Hippowdon. Very nice. There's that sand stream. There's that sand stream. I don't feel comfortable leaving you in. As such, we will go Maidstone. And also, Maidstone won't take any damage from the Sandstream. In fact, neither would my Glalie, actually. Ooh, that's slightly concerning. I think we're fine, though. I'm glad I stopped spamming A when I did, because I was like, wait, hold. I'm sure Earthquake would still do insane damage to this, but we're better off going for the super effective move. Ain't no what. The flinch. The flinch. Punch it. I wonder if that was a range. The sandstorm rages. Oh boy. That's interesting. We'll go Earthquake. Clay walls are more special walls than they are physical walls, from memory. Or am I thinking Chansey? I might be thinking Chansey. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Joey's back. Joey, what have you achieved? Took down a Metapod. My man's is moving up in the world. Shorts boy Joey, you know. Sir, I really don't want to fight you. I really shouldn't have leveled up my Pokemon. Just because of the fear of over-leveling. Yo, Cham. Don't be pure power ice punch. 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 I mean, you die to this wing attack, but just on the odd chance that you survive, don't be pure power ice punch. Don't be pure power ice punch. We're fine. I remembered. Oh, you... I'm being mocked! Dre, I don't know why. I understand that you just took the Pokemon that were here originally. Fire Punch. I understand you just put the trainers that were here originally and just changed their teams. You might have put new trainers in, but... Oh, you survived. That's not good. See, I thought about... I did consider switching for Maidstone. Glad I didn't. You thought I was being reckless. Calculated. I saw the numbers. I saw the lines. Okay, now this we're switching on. Oddly enough, yep. No, this is one of those there switch mementos. The only problem is I can't hit this thing specially. Don't lower my defense. Waterfall's the better move here because it has a chance to flinch. This thing's still going to be a 2 to 3 hit KO just because of its physical defense. Earthquake probably killed that. Okay. I like the fact that I brought this team along thinking next battle was rival battle when it was actually just, you know, along an entire route. Oh my god, there's another trainer. This is ridiculous. Maidstone's going to end up over level for the gym. I'm really not worried about Maidstone being a Pokemon for the gym. There are other Pokemon to bring that I feel are more of a priority. What are you doing? Oh, this thing's got Levitate. Boo. Boo. Boo this man. Bitch. Melted its brain. Pokemon Center and into the cave, where I'm pretty sure we are ambushed by the rival immediately. My cargo, yeah, where'd your cargo? Easy resist. Easy resist. waterfallup.com/victory. Another riskless fight. Take that, Bert. Yo, do either of you two fine NPCs give me an item? I'm not looking for an item in particular. I'm just after free stuff. We also get a Mount Moon encounter. Yeah. Smart. Alright. Glastonbury, you go up front because you're dealing with the Honchkrow. And I'm fairly confident we get ambushed immediately. Like I've played the game before. Hello, chat. See, he's learning. He wants to challenge me because he knows we're strong. Chat, you're evolving. You're getting better. I appreciate you, chat, for doing that. Anyway, he leads with a Honchkrow. Which has been my absolute demon this playthrough. Not even this playthrough, just all of them. Anyway, we're going to Ice Beam. Okay, Glastonbury. I need one thing and one thing only of you. Excellent work. I now need a second thing of you. Both objectives achieved. Superb work. This probably baits out... I was going to say, it definitely baits out a fighting type move. Brick Break is going to be coming in big style right here. I think we... So I think we go Worcester for... Actually, no. Go London for the double resist. And then we go into... Maidstone. Because this baits Thunder Punch. And Maidstone totally resists it. In the essence of being a ground type. Look at that. Look at that. All part of the simulations. The reason we didn't go straight into Maidstone there is because Maidstone would have taken the attack and then the second attack because it's slower than the Electivire. So it's about using our pivots correctly. Okay, this will bring in Alakazam with Energy Ball. This is just... We go straight into... We could bring in Worcester here, because that will bait Psychic. And then we go into Skegness, who once again totally resists that. Actually, I don't know if I double resist. I might only single resist this. Grass on grass. Can't remember. Oh no, it's definitely a double resist. Excellent work. So now this is Psychic because of our poison typing. And we crunch. Easy. Easy. This will bring in Feraligatr with Earthquake. So we will pivot to... Actually, for complete safety, we could just pivot London, who won't get hit by the Earthquake at all, and then we Choice Specs Thunderbolt. Might not kill. Might. Obviously, it's not stab, but we are Choice Specs, and he is super effective. I think it might just be bulky enough to survive. Yeah, thought so. So Rock Slide is super effective. That's the one downside of this strategy. We do have really good physical defense. Yeah, and obviously it's not a super effective move for him. Sorry, it is a super effective move. It's not a stab move. Good work, London. Appreciate your efforts. Okay, Gengar. This is Shadow Ball. I don't have a normal type on the team. But Skegness is the pivot here. Because Skegness will take the hit, survive, and will then be faster. Of course, we resist it as well by being part dark. So glad We got that Skorupi back in the day, and I didn't risk it in any battles and waited for it to become a Drapion, because Drapion is so fucking good. Okay, this is Magmortar. Can't really hit us super effectively, but we also can't hit him super effectively. So I think the switch here is just Maidstone into Earthquake. This is probably Flamethrower. Yeah, makes sense. A burn here would suck. Okay, this might do a big chunk of damage. I'm a little scared about this. It's fine. Didn't need to worry about getting correctly hit. Don't ask the question. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. All right? Easy. Easy and calculated. An excellent fight. Yeah, look at you, chat. You're learning. Aww. Straight into Dragon's Den. And that's where you can now do the rival... you can do the tag battle of you and your rival teaming up against Lance and Claire, which I think is very cool. Okay. We'll now go through Mount Moon. And we'll head on to... We will head on to Cerulean City. But before we do that, I'm going to run ads. And I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be back. Timed that really well with the ad break. Can't really fault that at all. Timed that really well with the ad break. Right. Start looking at Misty, shall we? Let's have a little look at Misty's team. So we've already addressed the fact that she has rain. As such, it'll be wise to bring some water Pokemon with some diversity. We're going to bring Glastonbury as hail, so to get hail on the field would be nice. None of them, and Golduck and there are a few Ice type moves, so maybe we don't bring Drummerho just for safety. But we will bring Vaynor. Vaynor sounds like a good bring. Grass will be a good bring, especially fast. Her team isn't particularly quick. The only Pokemon that we really need to worry about in terms of speed is Starmie. Because Starmie is, as we know from St. Albans, Starmie is incredible. It has Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Psychic. And it has base 115 speed. But we do have Worcester, who we can utilize to potentially do some big damage. And in fact, I'm probably going to teach Worcester Giga Drain. Just on the basis that getting our HP back instead of Leaf Storm is a good idea. We're also going to do a cheeky little... Once we get to Cerulean City, we're gonna pivot and take a look at something, I think, yes. I also believe we should bring Skegness on the grounds of... Skegness could, in fact... So if we... So very similar to the battle we just had. If we can bait... If we can have Starmie be the last Pokemon and know that it's going to Psychic Worcester, we can bring Skegness and then Crunch. You know, that's an option. Lugia, I think we're going to drop. And then we'll put Harlow in the party for now. And then I think... I mean, we could bring Lugia. Do I want to bring Lugia though? No, I don't. We're gonna bring Ledian. We're gonna bring Ledian and give it the EXP share, so it can suck up some delicious, nutritious experience, and a couple EVs. Probably not many. But once I get to Cerulean City, we can then utilize that as a fly point. And that will become important soon. Yeah, are we taking the choice specs? Yep. And are we taking your leftovers? Okay. Okay, cool. So I just need to double check something very quickly. Alright. So you've got the XP share. Harlow, we're going to give you the leftovers. Just in case you see any battle, which I don't think you're going to do. And last but not least, we are going to teach Worcester Giga Drain. On the grounds of it's always good to be able to recover your HP should you need to. No, Lambeth, you are a physical attacker. We'll get rid of Sweet Scent on the grounds of Leaf Storm could still be useful to have if we need to like press a grass delete button. Actually, Lambeth, I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, do I still have... No, we used our Drain Punch TM. We used that on Lucario. Can you learn Poison Jab, though? Damn and Blast. Okay. Well, that's fine. Wait. Idea forming in brain. Damn. Okay, we'll level everyone up when we actually, like, get there. Because I need the Cerulean City checkpoint first. Is my repel still in effect? This is the Mount Moon Square. Please don't litter. Oh, isn't there, like, technically grass and shit here now? Something tells me there's an item there. There is. Ah, free money. The way that Glalie is clipping through the trees there is ridiculous. There is water. We're not going to use the water. We're going to go this way. Right. What is our Mount Moon encounter? It's probably a Clefairy. It's a dupe. I don't know. Like, I could pull up the documentation, but you are faster than me. Okay, something we should consider. There we go. It is a Clefairy. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's a normal type. Always good to switch in against Ghost. And actually has quite a wide moveset. Nice. Good shit. Good shit, team. Alright, British town that starts with the letter C. Well, I just consciously thought, coffee. Went to pick it up to sip and then thought, that's still going to be very hot. Maybe don't do that. That would make me incredibly sad. How many C's do we have? There are a lot of C's. I'm going to go Chapel. Where is Chapel? It's a village and civil parish in... Oh, it's in Colchester. Nice. Chapel Victorian Railway Viaduct. That looks sick. I want to go see that. I love viaducts. There's just something like appealing to the design of viaducts. Maybe that's like my child that loved Thomas the Tank Engine talking. But I love the design of viaducts. So something to consider with Misty's team is that her lantern is Volt Absorb. You're an optional. You're an optional. Any more for any more? Yeah, you. Lyra, now is not the time. Oh, I can just go up here. No, I can't. But I want that item. But if I want that item, I need to battle the optional. Oh. Also, is this Route 4? This is Route 4. We don't have an encounter yet for Route 4. I'll get the item. I'll risk it. I think the picnic is going to have grass types. This is fine. Please be fine. It's not a grass type, but it is a normal type. Oh, you would raise your special defense when I've hit you with a special type move, wouldn't you? You fucking fuck. Can we freeze, maybe? No? Alright, crunch it is. Oh, you're going to crunch me now! You're going to crunch me now! Also, learning that Furret can learn me first. Kind of want to level up my Furret. That's fine. Nah! Let's go! Good job, Glastonbury. You did have a grass type. I mean, that is super effective because I'm part rock. But it's mega... Okay, it's Mega Drain. Rose Ray does have a really good special attack, though. Calculated. Would I have died to crit? Yes. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you just got to play a little bit fast and loose, you know? Ah. Ah. No, this is fine. I mean, I know we have Head Smash, but we would die to recoil. Oh, my physical defense is ginormous. I think we just crunch. I don't know if it will kill with Choice Band, but it's definitely a 2-hit KO. Oh my god. Do you die to recoil damage? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright, now we get to grab the item. It wasn't worth it. Actually, tell you what, it will be worth it. I've just realised something. Hey, Ledian, would you like some performance-enhancing drugs? Here, have an attack boost. And have some speed. Just, yeah, enjoy the speed boost. Yep. Yep. And, well, right, why don't you have some HP as well? Excellent. Alright, Route 4. What's our encounter on Route 4 going to be? Let's grab our Route 4 encounter, and then we'll go to Cerulean. Huh. Do you have Intimidate? Ooh, Intimidate user. That's about all you're good for, because your stats are garbage. But it is an Intimidate user. And sometimes that's all you need the Pokemon to be. Okay, okay, alright. I was unfamiliar with your game. Leaf Blade. I'm 14 levels higher. I could crit. I won't crit, though, obviously. It would have died to crit. It would have 100% died to crit. Yeah, alright. UK towns that start with the letter A. I want to say we haven't had many A's. We might have had some. What kind of vibe does Arbok give off for the letter A? Oh, Ardbo. There you go. Arbok, Ardbo. Perfect. That's in County Tyrone. Is that Northern Ireland? Let's have a look, shall we? There you spell it? Yeah. Ardbo. Ardbo Town. It is in Northern Ireland because they use counties, which is a big thing that Ireland does. Like, I know we have counties, but they refer to them more of counties. Like, they will say, like, County Donegal or County Cork or County Wicklow, whereas we say Essex. We don't say County Essex, you know? It's a civil parish in East County Tyrone in Northern Ireland. Very cool. Alright, Cerulean City. Okay, step number 1. Any items, any loot bar. Actually, no, stop, Simon. You have an objective. You have an objective to complete first. Complete the objective first, then the items. 340 miles an hour. It's faster than the bullet train. Okay, so the whole reason we have Lambeth and Harlow is because Harlow is for fly. I still hate the fact that I have to fly to the Pokemon League and then I can fucking whatever. But we have Harlow for fly and we have Lambeth because we're going back to the move relearner. Yeah. Now that I know that it's got Iron Fist and it's got a good nature, we are going to teach it some punching moves. We are going to teach it the ability to punch. Let's have a little look in the document, actually. Do I have the... Of course, I don't have the document open. Why would I open the document? Why would I have the critical information? Oh, we can take a look at our Arbok's nature as well. And also progress the Suicune thing, because we haven't done that. And getting Suicune might be a good idea. Lambeth. Yeah, alright. Okay, here we go. So, it's definitely a physical attacker. So, we want a priority move, because priority moves are good. You are still only bug flying. And we're just going to teach it Ice Punch and Thunder Punch. Like, Pokemon knowing the elemental punches is just good. Now, we've got Baton Pass, but we also don't really have any setup moves, which is unfortunate. Like, yeah, we have Silver Wind, but realistically, Silver Wind isn't going to... It's a 10% chance to get the Omni Boost. Which just... You know, it's not really going to happen. I'm definitely not going to bank on that happening. Ice Punch could... Dizzy Punch could be fun, but Elemental Punches are just better. Like, they are objectively better. Alright, here we go. Lambeth, you're on the team. Congratulations. You are now on the team. Look at him. Good nature. Some Elemental Punches. A priority move. Now let's level him up. Let's see if he gets anything worth knowing, shall we? We're not going to level him up all the way because we still have Double Edge. Absolutely not. We're not going to level him up all the way because there are some trainers that we still need to battle. But we do need to get everyone's levels up just a little bit. But these stats are not blowing me away by any stretch of the imagination. Like, they're fine. Bug Buzz? Still a special type move, isn't it, though? Yes. I might as well have Silver Wind and actually try and get the boost. Which I'm still not really going to do, but... It's a shame we can't get Bulk Up. That's what I was looking for. I was like, can you learn Bulk Up? No. Let's go to, like... 57. Let's do that with everyone, really. And then we'll very quickly go and progress the Suicune thing. Because I know where Suicune is. I inadvertently walked into it off stream. So I did the battle with... Dude, Mirror Coat could be really funny. Mirror Coat could be really funny. No. But I did the battle with Usain. Obviously, I would have done it fairly. I would have... Any Pokemon that died, I would have boxed them and shit. Do I need cut for this? No, Drayano got rid of it, didn't he? I can't remember. Let's go look. Please don't need cut, 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 please don't need, please don't. Do I need surf instead? Bollocks! Alright, well. Watch, this is where I'm gonna... Do you know what? We're bringing a cut Pokemon. We're doing it just in case. Because I know if I just get a surf user... Okay. Luton, you're coming with me. And you know cut, don't you? No. Who knows? You know cut. Fuck yeah. Good job, Bellend. You are... By hook or by crook, you are on the team. Right, we're just going to save, just in case something terrible happens. I've just not... My faith in my PC is waning. I love my PC. This girl was put in an absolute shift. She's 8 years old this year. Right? But my faith in my PC is waning. So I'm just saving every once in a while, just in case. Because you never know what's going to happen. Alright. Let us make haste. Didn't need it. Hey, Suicune. I can't remember if you now go immediately to Kanto or not. I think you do. Hey, Usain. How you doing? Yeah, you have an obsession, friend, and that's... Oh! Item. This was worth doing. We'll grab the apricons because for the basis of, you know, like, free Pokeballs. Like, are the Pokeballs great? No, but free Pokeballs. Ooh, I don't know what that does. I don't know what it does. Speaking of free Pokeballs, let's go to Kurt and start cooking up some free Pokeballs. Oh, well, Lapras has shell armor. Sorry, I was just looking at Missy's team again. And naturally, her Starmie has the better ability. Ours had Illuminate, which is, you know, increase the likelihood of wild Pokemon encounters. Hers has Natural Cure, so if you inflict a status condition on it and switch it out, it heals the status condition. Very good ability. Very good ability. Thanks, friend. Thanks for the heavy balls. What have we got the most of? Love balls. I don't know what the red balls, the red ones do, so let's just do them, because I genuinely don't know what they make. And back to Cerulean City, where we must head north, because Misty is not at the gym. She is on Route 24, 25. Alright. Let's switch out some of our Pokemon. Like, we don't need you, for example. Let's swap you out for Torquay. And then Worcester, we're going to switch you out just so we don't overlevel you. Let's bring Vaynor. I don't think I need Skegness. I'm also a little bit worried about overleveling you. So let's not bring you. Let's, not bring Docklow. Although Sandvale could be good. And you already have Earthquake, which is quite nice. Drummerho could be fun to bring, but I don't want to overlevel it. Oh, let's have a look at Chapel. Careful nature. Special attack down, special defense up. Wonderful. Does have Magic Guard though, so it can't get, it won't take damage from poison or anything. That's kind of cool. Has Moonlight and Healing Wish. Ardbo the Arbok with Naive. That's speed up, special defense down. That's not bad. And has them Intimidate. Cool. I never looked at the nature for you. Lonely. That's do you know what? Attack up, defense down on a Diglett really isn't that bad. For the sole purpose that it's already got paper-thin defense anyway. So that going down in the exchange for extra attack points is perfect. Sandville. Yo, Kirsty with the hydrate. Does the coffee count as hydrating, or have I got to move to grab water? I know caffeine's diuretic and therefore technically dehydrates me, but it is. I made it with water, right? Right? Water. I thought so. I was gonna get it. I was being facetious. Ugh. Bottle of Aqua. How we doing, Gil? Temp outside, dude. The temp outside yesterday. It's bad. So, No, I've drunk a solid bit of water today, in all honesty. I don't know who the bring here is. Heard you look like a squashy? This may or may not be accurate information. I will not confirm nor deny these rumours. But let me bring Lewisham. Is Lewisham a good bring here? Yeah, fuck it. We'll bring Lewisham. Why not? Why not, eh? The boy already did? Yeah, well, where is he? Why is he not here? To be fair, we've spent a lot of time with each other over the past, 36 hours. I can understand if he wants a break from me. Just need photographic evidence? Yeah, you wish. Yeah, he's struggling. Audibly, he's struggling. Audibly, I'm fine. Physically, I'm broken. I guess it's just leftovers on these guys. Just because literally best item in the game. The Nuzlocks. Alright. And now we attempt to find our loot. Let's lead Torquay. Okay, first things first, you with the slow bro. She finally got a slow bro to listen to her. After all these years. Good day. Aww. Aww. That was wholesome. That was a very wholesome interaction. Hello, bike shop. Or what used to be a bike shop. This cool boy rode my bike around, and that started this entire bike boom. Then I decided to open up a branch in Goldenrod City. Excited, sounding like the wind, but no one comes to this shop anymore because of that. All I have left here is a bicycle pump. Funny. We could go down to Route 5 and get our encounter. That's an option. But I'm not too thrilled about that option. What's the plan for this stream? Have you read the title? I don't make these titles for fun. I make them to tell people what the stream's about. But the plan is to get the Kanto gym badges. And hopefully go for longer than 2 hours. I don't plan on dipping in the next 15 minutes. You know, I feel like I owe people a bit extra because I couldn't stream last Thursday. Ooh. Ooh. TM59, you say? Okay, well, Misty's not at the gym. We know that. Any more loot bar? Hello, sir. Kanto's power plant. Oh, yeah, we need to go there, don't we? Good day. I am. I've got one. Should have just asked him. There's a notice here. Stamp out thievery. Oh, yeah, this was the place that got ransacked back in today, wasn't it? There's a Diglett. Aww. Some shady character is skulking about. Oh, yeah, no, we need to go to the gym because he's, we need to go to the gym to trigger that event to get the guy to run and get the parts, right? Or do we... No, we need to... Do we need to go to the power plant first? I can't remember. And the problem is, with it being a ROM hack, I don't know. Mr. Gym Leader, sometimes they're at the Cape. Well, guess where we're going? We're going to the Cape. Not... Well, we're going to the Cape for Misty, but not for a date. We're going there... Your dowsing machine is responding. Awesome, cool story. But not for a date. We're going there so we can battle. Route 24, you know what that means. Encounter time. I could fish. And Route 25. Let's bring up the documentation. Listen, there are many double entendres in the words that I speak. There can be dirty jokes occasionally. Not always, but occasionally. I inadvertently put 4 sweeteners in this coffee. And oh boy, did that sip. Like, you probably saw my reaction to it. That was artificially sweet. Alright. Diglett's Cave, Route 6, Route 2 North. Well, we did our Route 2 encounter. We did our Route 3 encounter. Did our Route 4 encounter. We did our Mount Moon encounter, which was we got a Clefairy. Probably one of the best things that we could have got. Oh, we could have got Lunatone or Soul Rock on the 2nd floor. Whatever. But we can get a Cerulean City encounter. It would be Skiploon, Hoppip, or Masquerain. Route 5, don't need to worry about that. Route 24, here we go. What does Surf get us? Surf gets us essentially a dupe of what's in Cerulean. So I think we go into the grass. Did we ever catch a Starly? Did we catch a Starly? We did. Okay. So that makes Staravia a dupe. I was just looking, and Staravia is a 15% chance here. Weeping Bell's a dupe. Pidgeotto's not. We ran into a Pidgeotto, but I might have killed it. Inadvertently, I'd like to point out. Speak of the devil. Say his name, and he appears, I believe, in Pidgeotto. See, that's what I was going to do last time. I didn't have quick balls last time, though, so... Okay, can I get a British town that starts with P, please? I've done the last couple, so you guys can do some work. So I just got a notification of a receipt task that I need to do, so I can do that for some free money. What's this notification? Oh, it's my live notification. That's fine. Did I fail to schedule a short again? There's no way. I know I missed the 12th. There's no way. Yeah, no, I didn't. I definitely did. Okay, we're fine. Sometimes I am not smart. Okay. That was nearly bad. Preston. Preston's not a bad shout. Part of me did honestly think about, like, taking over and be like, we call it Penzance, but I like Preston. Box is filling up. Alright, and now we go to Route 25. Where there are trainers. Thankfully, we have Torquay and we have an EXP share, so we're not going to overlevel. Bum, bum, bum. It's really messing with me, the fact that I'm like near 2 hours into stream and it's 20 to 7. This is messing with my head. Get out of my head! Nice. Torquay was a great lead here. By chance, is it going to be a Vileplume or Blossom? Your final Pokemon. I just have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be one of them. Yo, it's Vileplume. Ain't no way. Ariana used to have a Vileplume. But Ariana's not a problem for us anymore. Bruh. Unbelievable scenes, and then it flinched. Second time this stream, I've, you know, saved a big chunk of XP because of a flinch. I could just put my scope lens on Torquay or my King's Rock rather than leftovers. Because to be fair, we do have soft-boiled. Yeah, we'll leave leftovers. Like, leftovers is too good. You know, there's a reason that I thiefed 6 of them from Wild Munchlax. But yeah, if we can get a few gym badges today, that'd be nice. Just make a bit of progress. Oh, unfortunate. No! That was Darude Sandstorm. Madam, how very dare you? Oh, this isn't an ideal encounter, is it? I don't really have something that deals with this effectively. Because Luton could get hit by a ground type attack. I think we just stay in. Stay in an air slash. It'll be a 2 to 3 hit KO. Oh boy. The problem is as well, that looks like a range. If you don't kill it, flinch it. Works for me. Thank you for the money, Ellen. I appreciate it. Man, we've got to, like, go back so far to get our encounter. Torquay is doing so much of the heavy lifting as well. Here's number 3. I wish these were optional. These are far from it. Ah, School Kid Joe with his Yanma. I was about to say, how is it faster than me? A, it's a Yanma, and B, it has speed boost. Obviously, I know speed boost hadn't taken effect on the first turn. But we were using special type attacks. Sir, your strategy bamboozles me. Lefties! Heckin' leftovers, getting a bunch of HP back. Ah! Yes. Well now. That is indeed one of the Pokemon of all time. I think Luton should be able to do a good job. That's fine, you raise that physical defense. We're not going to hit you physically. We're going to try and hit you specially. The problem is, Vaporeon is a very bulky Pokemon. So, this is just going to take a while. Because Luton doesn't exactly hit the hardest either. Yeah, 2-hit KO also. Oh, the paralysis. That's clutch. Where did you get your citrus berry from? I mean, probably a tree. Or the ground. Because that's kind of where berries come from. But I more meant in the mechanical sense, not in the literal sense. Sometimes the game just trolls you, man. Sometimes the game just trolls you and takes it away. Oh, that is a grass type that I don't want to deal with right now. Torquay, you have Air Slash. Air Slash would come in very useful right about now. It's probably going to be Power Whip. No, it's going to be... Okay, I don't know what it is, but the animation for Ring Out always tickles me. Let's go! Stomped flat. Oh my god, there's so many trainers. I don't want to deal with this many trainers. I know I kind of have to at this point, but I don't want to. Luton, take the lead. Take the lead and we can then get our encounter as well. I think we also have to fight like 7. It's not even the original 5. It's like 7. Okay. This could be bad, but I'm going to hope for the best. That's not good. Luton. 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 Good boy. Similar thing. I can't hit that offensively, so I might not kill the Nidoking. Never doubted her. Never doubted her. Always calculated. Ariados, eh? I have a plan for this Ariados. Oh, wait, you know you don't get Fire Punch, do you? Damn and Blast. It's going to Harlow. We haven't used Harlow in battle for a while because we now have a Dragonite. So Harlow's kind of been on the back burner because Dragonite's just better. And we will fly. Please now go before me. That's really funny. Greed. I know we don't hit that hard, but we should still absolutely take this thing out with Fly. Thank you. If we didn't, then Harlow, oh boy. Back to the bench, girl. That's interesting. Are you going to go for a water type move? You might. And if you do, we'll water absorb. I'm going to risk it. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, I could lose Harlow. That's the worst that could happen. Not Harlow, Luton. No, you're going for Razor Wind. That's a normal type attack. And it's special, which you're not particularly good at. I think we're fine. Also, the fact that Razor Wind is normal is very interesting. You would kind of hope it would be flying type move. The sole basis I'm basing that on is Razor Wind and flying. That's about all I got. Anyway, let's heal up Luton and go get our encounter, shall we? I like that idea. I'm actually a rather large fan of that idea. Alright, what's it going to be? Route 25. It's going to be a Bunnery. Nice. You know the rules, chat. Give me the town. Give me the town. Bolton. Perfect. The squad. We can go check that out afterwards. Remember. Yo, I'm glad we didn't get that. Don't know what the odds of Sunkern were, but I'm glad we didn't get it. Ooh, there's an item there. Is this a back-to-back? Oh my god, this might be a back-to-back battle. No, it's just a double battle. That's fine. It would be worse if it was a back-to-back. Curly up and Parasect. Okay. Actually have idea here. Vaynor resists. So we'll do... Let's just protect ourselves a bit. Light screen the team. Up our special defense. And then Luton's going to do discharge, which hits everyone, including my partner. But you see, Vaynor has... A, it's not very effective. And B, he's now got increased special defense. I ain't just a pretty face. That could be a problem. That could also be a problem. Trust. I believe. See? Sometimes a little bit of faith is all you need. A little bit of faith and you'll just hit your thunders. And that should now kill with discharge. Beautiful. Look at the calculations. Altaria, eh? Altaria, eh? Yup. I mean, it's neutral, but... I should dice to discharge. Oh, dear. That could be bad, but here's the problem. I think I kill you now. You've been bested by strategy. I think she got one more. Oh no, don't die to that. That would actually be really bad if you die to that. Okay. Oh, okay, you're going to discharge and we are going to switch you. Let's go Lewisham. Oh no, it's neutral on Lewisham. Who cares? It's fine. I will use Tailwind to boost the speed of myself. Hell yeah. We actually don't even have that much of a level advantage. I should really have considered Rare Candy my guys up. But it's fine. I want to say we got one more battle. So we will just now heal everyone. Mainly Vaynor. Oh, I need to go round. Damn you. Damn. Alright, Mr. You know. Moo-foo-foo-foo-foo. I love the way he tackles it. Oh my god, you're tired out of all the battles. What, like I don't have... Like I don't have healing items. It's Trace and it's Trace Water Absorb. I was going to surf it, so that really sucks. That actually did a chunk of damage. I ain't even mad, Super Nerd. Ain't even mad. Just... No, I can't be... maybe not a 2-hit KO. Yeah, fuck it. I got lazy. Sorry. I wanted that to be over. Protein! Yo! Yo! Fucking... What's your name? Lambeth? Would you like some drugs? Pump Lambeth full of drugs. I should heal because something's telling me he wants to battle. Monsieur Liberator, bonjour, sir, bonjour. How are we doing today? Yo, a nugget, I can sell that for some money. I know, I know. Kevin, why are you like this? Oh, he's a higher level than me. I might have fucked up here. You're doing good. I am absolutely thrilled to hear that. Sorry, my sleep is not great. The plan today... Oh, no. The plan today was to sleep. To get my sleep back on schedule. Because, you know, I only had, like... I mean, that's a crit. I only had, like, 3 hours of sleep. So the plan was to sleep and then stream. Couldn't sleep. As such, I streamed early. As I saw the health bar keep ticking down, I'm like, well, that's obviously a crit. There's no way War Raid is that strong. Like, it's just not feasible. Rose Raid, eh? Yeah, we're not staying in against that. This is just... Something tells me that we're not staying in against it. Annoyingly, Lambeth doesn't know Fire Punch. Okay, well, I'm glad we switched into that because our special defense is A, huge, and B, we resist it. Cheeky bit of leftovers, and we can then air slash it into oblivion. Of course, you outspeed. To be fair, Togekiss is slow. What can I expect? Torquay. That was a 5% chance. My dude. Why do you do this? Okay, heat yourself in your confusion, please. Thank you. It's nice that the game gave me that one. Alright. 2 down, 2 to go. Ampharos. That's a little concerning, actually. That is a little concerning. I don't really have anything to deal with the Ampharos. I just looked at my team and I saw my weakness to electricity. Meep. Ah. Okay. Doesn't quite get me into healing range. We will protect. Oh, it doesn't quite get me into, like, you know, range of surviving a thunder. Okay. That doesn't either. The double protect is not great. Your water absorb, not volt absorb. That's unfortunate. My weakness to electric is very clear right now. Oh no. You know what? He's just gonna miss. Thank you for your services, Lewison. Thank you for your services. Lewison was integral to us beating Claire. Thank you for actually missing. He did also then miss 2 thunders in a row. I know I could have built some tension there by letting that play out, but I really couldn't be bothered. Ah, Arcanine. Well, we're in a better position to deal with this, but then again, my water type is at very low health. So I think we just stay in and we continue Dragon Pulsing. This thing won't have Ice Fang. It might know Rock Slide, actually, now that I think about it. No, it knows Flare Blitz. I mean, we do resist that, and our defense is quite high. Okay, that's fine. We even survive a crit, and we're faster. We have leftovers. Yeah, no, this will be fine. We had to sacrifice Ludicolo, which is unfortunate. But, Ludicolo kind of already served his purpose, really. All right. Cheers, Kev. We are indeed really strong. Not going to give me an item, no? Alright, fine. Fuck you. This used to be Bill's house. Now it's just Anne Man. Oh, yeah, no, it's grandson. I don't have a Lickitung, unfortunately. And Misty is not here. And Misty's not here because we haven't done the power plant yet. So we need to do the power plant before... We need to do the power plant before we can do the gym. This is really going to suck when it comes to level cap. God, this is going to make level cap stuff really hard. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do the power plant then. Oh, I just healed Ludicolo. My B. Sorry, Ludicolo. I know I just brought you back to life, but you're actually dead. So really, really sorry, Miguel. Really, really sorry. But go back to sleep. Go back to permanent sleep in the PC. You were part of Drizzle Rain Team anyway, and Drizzle Rain Team, unfortunately, is like Rip Bozo, so... Alright, good thing. I mean, we're going to be emptying out the squad box soon. Careful nature on Bolton. That is special attack down, special defense up. That's not bad because you are a physical attacker. Limber, so you can't be paralyzed. That's actually not terrible. I don't hate that. You could become a Lopunny. Right. Well, the issue that we have is the... Like, a lot of our Pokemon that we've been using are basically at level cap. Oh, let's have a look at our Pidgeotto. So I really need to get some dudes who are not at level cap onto the team so I can... utilize them in some capacity. Like, Lee and Red Ruth being on the team is probably a good shout. Harlow being on the team is not a good shout. Harlow's purpose is to fly. So let's diversify this team a little bit, shall we? There we go. We now have an ice type and a rock ground type. I see nothing wrong with this plan. This plan is foolproof. Copium. Alright. Let's move some items around. Such as leftovers. Such as never melt ice. No, you can keep the miracle seed. I will be taking your choice band. I'll be taking your muscle band. You can keep the quick claw. And there's nothing else there. Alright. Who's a physical attacker? You're technically a physical attacker. But I feel like on these two, it's, again, just leftovers is the best choice. Leftovers is just objectively the best choice. It's boring, but it's correct. Anyway, let's just get him a couple levels. And let's give Vaynor a couple levels as well. Let's get these guys to 58. I think 58 is a comfortable level for them to be at. Megahorn. Am I ever going to be in a position where you're going to want to be using Megahorn against something? No. I love coverage. Coverage is great. The issue is Megahorn is only super effective against, like, Dark and Psychic. And not only are they going to be faster than Red Ruth, they hit the special defense stat of Red Ruth, which is effectively non-existent. Alright. Cool. Squad Gang is lined up. Let's save. And let's continue our adventure. From memory, the power plant isn't that far. We just surf along. Like, we don't have to do Rock Tunnel, right? Right. Route 9? Yo. That's an item if I ever did see one. I'll take a free max potion. Ain't gonna say no to one of them. Hell yeah. Ah, now our Route 9 encounter. What is the odds of our Route 9 encounter? Well, I'm glad you asked. Primeape, Fearow is a dupe. Arbok is a dupe. Nidorina is not. Nidorino is not. Marowak is. I'll take a Primeape. I'll absolutely take a Primeape. Hell yeah. Now, for those of you that remember Attempt 3, we had a Primeape called Spanky that held the Choice Scarf and used all the elemental punches. He was a good Pokemon. I liked Spanky. But we can't call this one Spanky because we need a British town that starts with the letter P. And we've already used Preston. So, come on, chat. Chop, chop. Get to work. Do your job. Mr. Streamer Man needs something of you. Penzance, let's go! We talked about Penzance for Pidgeotto. But, I'm glad that we now get to have Penzance. No, he's in Ripbozo! Don't worry, he's not Ripbozo. Next Pokemon Center, I'll fix that problem. He's not Ripbozo. He's very much part of the living. Don't, like, ignore the corpses, Penzance. Don't get too close to them. They're terrifying. I think this is a... I was about to say I think this is a mandatory optional and then realised that sentence doesn't make any goddamn sense. Zen Headbutt. Good thing you're still just water. The flinch is rude. Ah, you are Bug Psychic. I don't wish to deal with this. I don't wish to deal with this at all. Giga Drain. That's not going to do much because we resist the Giga Drain and, of course, our special defense is our best stat. Hell yeah. We're going to heal back up to full. Let's go, Torquay. Just because it's stab, I'm not worried. I ain't worried. Look at that. Torquay doing his thing. Let's go! Oh. 189 special attack, 199 special defense. Huge. Big numbers. Charmeleon. Let's do Red Ruth and Earthquake, eh? We ain't utilised Red Ruth as of yet. Let's go, Rhyperior! Oh, we're going to resist that. Don't burn me. Don't do it. Don't burn me. I'm already burnt enough. Like, IRL me is burnt enough. Thank you. Quack. I amuse myself sometimes. Let's go! Easy dub. Easy dub. I'm also just enjoying, you might have noticed, I'm just enjoying swiveling. It's quite fun. I rarely do this on stream. I really just sit and swivel. Like, I know I fidget. I've always been known to kind of fidget a little bit. But I never really sit and just swivel, you know? It's quite relaxing. Motion in the ocean, working the old hip muscles. Okay. No. There is an item there, but it requires cut to get to. There's an item there, but it requires cut to get to. Multiple things there that require cut to get to. There's a Pokemon Center just down south. But this is the way to the power plant. So we're going to go here first. This is still Route 9, I believe. I believe this is still Route 9. That would track. Goldeen is catchable, and I didn't see a new area in the top left. I have repels. Why am I not using them? I also said I was going to buy more and didn't. Classic Simon thing. Now we're on a new route. What's our encounters on Route 10? Fearow, which is a dupe. Luxio, which is new. Electro, which is a dupe. Flaffy, which is a dupe. I think. Raticate, which is a dupe. Manectric, which is a dupe. Electabuzz, and Pikachu. So, pretty much just Luxio or Electabuzz, I think. Let me just make sure that Flaffy is a dupe, or if we got him a Reap. We're looking at... I could have just switched it to Johto, but... No! So Flaffy could be our encounter. Which would be the most underwhelming of those encounters. Now, granted, I could save this route for Zapdos. He's going to see what I can do with my Charge Beam. Alright, here we go. We trigger the event. Alright, back to Cerulean. We can do that. Do we save the route for Zapdos, or do we go for new electric type here? I think we... I say we hold for now. Okay, we're going to go to this Pokemon Center, because then we'll be able to fly to it. That old man is blocking Rock Tunnel. I wonder why he's blocking Rock Tunnel. I never interacted with this man before. I've never got this far in Storm Silver. I need to know what the man says. I want to know what the man says. I want to know what this trainer says. I want to know everything. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Let's put Harlow on the team. Need Harlow for fly. Oh, yeah. And we need to move Spanky. Not Spanky, Penzance. Fuck. Okay. Let's have a little look at you. Calm nature. Attack down. Boo. Calm nature, attack down, special defense up. Has Thunder Punch, but we could definitely reteach it the other element of punches, and we can try and fix its stats in some capacity, which blows. Anyway. You there, old man. What's that? Oh, God. Someone seems a tad deaf. Hopefully, he'll eventually move. Nice. Good. Nice, funny insert. Funny ha-ha, right? Okay, back to Cerulean. Let's now do this event. Bump! I'm very busy. No time for talking with you. No good if seen by someone. Sir, I am a someone. Yeah. I am indeed a someone. No, that... Bye-bye, a go-go. Don't we need to chase him down and then he'll tell us where the part is? I think that's the way this works. Maybe that's how I should leave every conversation. Bye-bye, a go-go. Do we think that'll catch on? Love this. It's like... Meet only one from another country. Yet no big business. Secret it is my mission! Battle begin we now do. Yep. Classy. Hello, Rocket Grunt. Hello, Crobat. Prepare to be bested by the power of Luton. The entire town of Luton is going to win this battle. You know, that's fine. I didn't want to, like, win in one attack anyway. Okay, nasty plot Crobat. Hey, I'm not going to knock it. Maybe there's a world where that works. It ain't this one. My dude. Yo, Lambeth grew to level 60. Lambeth getting them levels. Near inflatable tube. Alright. Yeah, no, I already beat Team Rocket. Yeah, I already bested Team Rocket. They already bye-bye a go-go. Sorry, dude. He's going to make Team Rocket in his own country. Cerulean, near inflatable tubes, and machine part. Well, well, well. This is critical information for me. And our objective. I got a Diamond Blast. I need to actually interact. I thought it was those close ones. It wasn't. Wait. Are there others? Or is it just... They're back here. Yep. We got the machine part. Let's go. We did it, squad. We fucking got the machine part. We are... Absolutely... We've beat Team Rocket twice now. Like, he was basically the second incarnation of Team Rocket. And we've now beat them twice. I can't fly. I need to go... I hate everything. So we've beaten Team Rocket twice, and we're just the best dealer with corporate espionage, like, ever. You know, if MI5 exists in the Pokemon world, they're doing a terrible job. Not all these jobs should be being solved by 10-year-olds. I know I battled you. Dodged you, dodged you, dodged you. Right. Back with the repel. I mean, catching an electric type before Misty's probably a good idea. Like, I already have a strategy. And do I really want Zapdos? Do I want to rely on Zapdos? You know, we've already got Lugia. So I don't think I want Zapdos. Alright. Yeah! Electricity's now running. Let's fucking go. Get the TM for Charge Beam. And we can now use the high-speed rail. Once we get to Saffron. The red chain. We probably need that to get, like, legendaries, I would assume. But let's get a Pokemon on Route 10. I can only hope for an Electabuzz here. Electabuzz would be huge. But if it was Luxio... I'm not going to be upset with any of the encounters. That's obviously a dupe. I should probably not have Luton up front because I need to run from encounters. Who's my fastest Pokemon I currently have? That would match. So Luxio, Electabuzz, or Flaffy? Come on. That's a dupe. Staring each other down. Come on. What we got? We could be here a while. So, has anyone read any good books lately? We got our encounter. It is Flaffy, and I'm a little disappointed that it's Flaffy. Could have had an Electivire, maybe. But it is what it is. Chat! You know the rules. Gib. Gib name. I'm in need of name. It starts with F. Frinton. I don't know where Frinton is. Frinton on Sea. Nice. The only problem is I'm not keeping track of ones that we've used. So this... I mean, if we ever end up with a dupe, we can always just, like, name rater it. So that's not really the end of the world. Okay, sick. That's done. So, we now fly back to Cerulean. We can take a look at Flaffy, check its nature and whatever. Then we can go trigger Misty, and then we can get the gym badge. Obviously implying that our victory is going to occur, which it will. Timid and static. Attack down, speed up. Not bad, because you're a special attacker. Nice. Could get you to an Ampharos, but I really don't think you're necessary to be an Ampharos right now. Right, what team are we taking for Misty? We're definitely taking Vaynor. We're taking Vaynor and Luton. What was the rest of the team? Not you. You. We're going to bring you for shits and gigs. Because you're there for Thunder. Oh, we were going to bring you, weren't we? For Hail. Yeah. There we go. No, I don't need to move items. Yeah, this is basically the team. I think it works. I think it's pretty good. It will do. We just need to be smart with our pivots. And understand our strengths and weaknesses. And hopefully we get this gym badge in the bag. But first we have to go trigger Misty, because she's up on Route 25. Now, thankfully, we've already done all the battles up that way. So it's just a matter of running up there and, you know, doing said battle. I'm going to be charging at Misty with my giant ball dragging behind me. And there's just going to be fear in her eyes. Understandably so, I think. Oh no. How dare someone be in a space that we were just in? I'm a pest. Well. But I'm also, you know, I'm the champion of the Johto region. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So, Misty. Her team reads Drizzle Politoed, Shell Armor Lapras, Volt Absorb Lantern, Water Absorb Vaporeon, Damp Golduck, and Natural Cure Starmie. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little worried. But I think it's going to be fine. You can have the choice band. Let's just give you... Should we give you the fucking choice scarf? So you're just going to outspeed whatever comes in and set Hail back up. Let's give you the muscle band. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Now we have got a couple trainers that we need to fight in the gym. Not many, but some. I think the ones in the center are entirely optional. I think. That's a problem. That's a big problem, actually. Okay, no, you need 10,000 to level up. That should be fine. Oh, that's concerning. That's neutral. I mean, we will heal it all back, thankfully. Hell yeah, good job, Worcester. Yeah. I knew teaching you Giga Drain was a great idea. Corsola. You are a rock water type. Wait, I don't want Worcester staying in. I can't afford over-leveling. You are integral to my strategy. Okay, yeah, let's get you out of there. You don't need to be fighting a Kingdra. Can anyone deal with this Kingdra, actually, now that I think about it? Who's got the best special defense? I can't believe it's you. Lambeth! Get in there, sunshine! You are dead to crit. Just paralyze it. Paralyze it. Show me what you're made of. Show me what you're made of, girl. It was Nonna. Oh my god, she lives. Okay. Could be random move. Let's go Luton. Dragon Breath. You have Dragon Breath and Dragon Pulse. That could paralyze. That would be really annoying if it did. Okay, it didn't. Good. I'd like to paralyze with Discharge. Did you crit me? You did. You bitch. Why are you using Dragon Breath over Dragon Pulse? That's a very interesting strategy considering you're already faster. There's the paralysis. That's annoying. Kingdras are just annoying, man. Plus 5 HP. Brother, that's huge. Okay, one more and of course it's a Ludicolo. Of course it's a Ludicolo. This will be super. You've got a grass type move. I immediately went to go fire off an attack and went, no, you've got a grass type move. Of course you've got a grass type move. Thankfully, we've got a poison lad to come and deal with this. Yeah, yes, I was so close to being dumb there. I was so close to being dumb. Sorry, I just wanted that over with. Alright. Man, Kingdras are not great. I don't think we have to battle all the trainers. It would kind of suck if we did. Okay, nice heal. Can we just... There's another sailor. No, I wanted to jump into the water. Curses foiled again. 4 Pokemon as well. Jesus. Okay, the Azumarill could be a problem. We are going to discharge. I should have really taken my Pokemon to 61. That would have been an idea. I didn't really think about that. Yeah. See, if we'd been level 61, we wouldn't have had to have worried about that. Okay, rain is now up. Bow, bow, bow. Octillery. You usually have quite a diverse moveset, but that's kind of like your best thing. Outside of your diverse moveset, your actual stats aren't great. Case in point. I wish Luton had Thunderbolt. I could go and get Luton Thunderbolt. Because it's just a coin thing over in Goldenrod. Thunderbolt would be better than Discharge. Why am I here? You know, you ever wonder why you're here? Sometimes. Poliwrath. That is a fighting type Pokemon. Also with a very good special defense. Probably going to survive this. Yep. Good bulk on Poliwrath. The Ice Punch is certainly a choice. I'll give you that. It's certainly a decision that you made in the process of this Pokemon battle. Nice. Alright. Good. Good. Okay, well, we've now beaten both sailors. So I think this is our opportunity to heal. And come back. Alright. I think we now should be able to go stand in front of Misty. I don't really want to increase the level of my Pokemon until I'm like there. Okay, perfect. So, let's get the squad to 62. Then we'll organize the team, which we have a plan. We always have a plan. Get one more level on Vaynor. Then he's at level cap. And then just a couple other levels. Wants to learn Signal Beam. Ooh. Bug type move. Nah. We can always relearn it via Heart Scale. Like, coverage is always good to have. But I think it'll be fine. Okay, so Vaynor up front, because Vaynor can hit perfect thunders off of the drizzle that is set by Politoed. Concerned about the Shell Armor Lapras, because that can't be critically hit. The Voltorb Lantern is a bit of a concern, but we have Worcester for that. Hopefully what would happen with Worcester is that she will bring in a Pokemon that knows a Psychic type move, i.e. Golduck or Starmie. And then Skegness can come in and counter that with Crunch. I just need to make sure everyone has the right items. You have the Magnet, you have the Leftovers, you have the Miracle Seed, you have the Choice Band, you have the Muscle Band, you have the Choice Scarf. Glalie and Glastonbury is solely here. If primary strategy fails miserably, we set Hail up. Realising that Glastonbury is part Rock, and I'm in the Water Gym, you know, slight problem. Also, Lambeth is purely here because Iron Fist and Thunder Punch, hopefully go Burrow. That's the sole strategy, in all honesty. He has, like, barely any EVs. I don't know what, like, his IVs are, but we're here for a good time, you know. Alright, here we go. Still the Pest, eh? Second gym battle. Let's do it. Politoed. Oh, look, the Drizzle. Drizzle from a Politoed. Who would use that as a strategy? It's a really dumb strategy. No one should ever do that. Remember, Vaynor isn't the strongest Pokemon, and Politoed is good, especially bulky. I mean, it still died, but there was a chance there. I personally think there was a chance there. Alright, what's this? This is Lapras. That makes sense. I'm just going to go for it. Lapras is going to survive this because 95 Spadef, 130 HP. This thing survives and probably throws a Hydro Pump at me, in all honesty. Oh my god. Vaynor, I was unaware of your game. I genuinely didn't think that would kill. Right, here's Starmie. This is Hydro Pump. As such, we go into Luton. Yep, Water Absorb. So now we'll go for its next most damaging attack, which is Psychic. We'll go into Skegness. I could have probably Choice Scarfed Skegness as opposed to Choice Band. That might come back to bite me here. I'm going to risk it. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is Hydro Pump in the rain. He held! He held! I wasn't scared at all! The realization, I said earlier in the stream how fast Army is and was like, I mean, maybe I should do X, Y, or Z. And instead I went for damage. It wasn't going to survive. I should have choice scarfed. Why didn't I choice scarf? Doesn't matter. Get ahead back in game. He's still alive. This is Lantern. It's going to be random move. Thunder is guaranteed to hit because it's in the rain. So, probably just going to go highest damage, in all honesty. I'd love to be Volt Absorb right now. Sadly, I'm not. We're going to go to Worcester because it's neutral. This thing is Volt Absorb. Obviously, sending in a ground type against this, which I don't have, would be foolish. Signal Beam, K. That's the worst of the rolls. Thankfully, that is neutral because of our poison typing. That's still a lot of damage. That's still a lot of damage. Leaf Blade is the correct move here because its physical defense is worse than its special defense. It's got a lot of HP. A lot of HP. But it's dead. Like, we know Lantern has a lot of HP. We have a Lantern, right? Whoo! Okay. We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. This is Golduck. This is Golduck with... this is Golduck with Zen Headbutt because it's super effective. We only have 114 defense, but the Golduck... Oh, no, this is Golduck with Psychic, sorry. We only have 102 special defense. But it's not Stab. Yeah, Vaynor's fine. Vaynor's fine. Vaynor's fine to switch into here. Yep, Psychic. We could have potentially gone into Skegness to nullify that, but... wasn't really on the cards. Right, we're fast. Our Thunder's guaranteed. And then our last Pokemon is Vaporeon. $130 HP, 95 Spadef. We've already killed a Pokemon with that stat line before in this battle. Let's go, Vaynor! I mean, if Vaynor doesn't kill it, Vaynor is dead. There's no ifs and or buts about that. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I mean, there was a small bit of doubt where I thought Skegness had died. Dude... Skegness has definitely stepped up and replaced St. Albans. Like, after St. Albans, like, died, due to my fucking stupidity, a Pokemon needed to step up and be MVP. And Skegness has done that. Swept Will in the Elite Four and has just come in and clutched up so many times. Honourable mention to Maidstone for clutching up as well, because Maidstone just about clutches up as well. This thing's special defense is nowhere near its best like thing. I mean, the fact that this thing can't be critically hit, and obviously is a dark type, is huge. But unbelievable. Oh, we got a badge. We got a badge. Hold. Boop. Badge. Lyra, whatever you're trying to say, I don't care. I do not care. I don't really think I can say it any clearer than that. Okay. Lieutenant Surge. Lieutenant Surge. The Surge that is Lieutenant. He has Magnezone with Magnet Pull, Ampharos with Static, Jolteon with Quick Feet, Electrode with Static, Electivire with Vital Spirit, and Raichu with Lightning Rod. There are 2 Pokemon in this box that immediately jump out at me as Pokemon that can come to this gym. The first is Mr. Clutch Up himself. And the second is Redruth, who only made her debut, but has Earthquake, right? I think they are both kind of automatic adds, in all honesty. St. Austell could be fine if we're looking for a sacrifice. Like, just having enough ground types, realistically, is probably a good idea. I'd love to bring South End to assist against the Electivire, which is part fighting. However, obviously, South End is part water. So that's not really going to benefit anyone involved. We just need ground types. Ground types and a dream. And that's kind of the team, in all honesty. Like, his Raichu does know Surf, which of course could be a bit of an issue. So we are gonna keep Worcester on the team because having a grass type against electric types is just a good idea, right? We have so many goddamn water types, man. So many goddamn water types. Swap you out. You're part flying, so you definitely don't need to be here. Got so many flying types as well. Like, my box against electric sucks. Like, we could field a whole team. No, not a whole team of ground types, but like, we've got Swampert, we've got Rhyperior, we've got Sandslash, we've got Wooper, which would become Whiscash, and we've got Diglett, which could become Dugtrio. It's a shame the Lantern's not Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb would be kind of heckin' goated. What if we... The thing is, Choice Scarf Swampert doesn't really work because it won't outspeed. It already outspeeds some of his Pokemon. Like, it'll outspeed Magnezone, it'll outspeed Ampharos, but I don't think it'll outspeed Jolteon. It definitely won't outspeed Electrode. Might outspeed... I mean, what's Swampert's base speed stat? Swampert's base speed stat is 60. That's a yikes. That's a big fucking yikes. And obviously, Rhyperior is even slower. But like his team is physically frail. Maybe leftovers is the way to go. And like whatever damage we take, we just heal back up. But then again, I do just want to kill everything in one attack. So we could just go, like, band. Like, choice band on him. I need to build a remainder of the team. Is what I need to do. I see Fire Punch on the Magnezone, but then I don't really see any other use for you. Plus you're part flying. Like, the dragon does counteract it a bit, but maybe that's not the play. Well, as a matter of fact, that's definitely not the play. Maybe... Maybe Vayne or Light Screen? As weird as that sounds. No, that's dumb. I'm just torn between my item choice. I think Scarf. I legitimately think Scarf is probably the best way to go. Choice Scarf with you. I mean, your attack stat is even higher. So maybe you're the leftovers. I'll give it the Quick Claw. No, I'm dumb. The only other thing that I would like is like potentially a Psychic type attack against the Electivire, but my only Psychic type user is this guy, and that's just not going to work. Like, it's just not an option fundamentally. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Like, just ground types proceed forward. Like what? Fundamentally speaking, what's the problem? You know? Take them to 61 so they can get through the gym battles, which I don't think there's many. Rock Wrecker. No. Doesn't that do recoil damage? Oh no, it's a recharge attack. No, we'll go Stone Edge. Like, Stone Edge is more likely to miss, but... Wait. Don't you have Reckless? No, Reckless is recoil moves, isn't it? Yeah. No, you need Head Smash. That's what you need. Alright. Anyway, let's just proceed in the direction known as forwards. I mean, these guys are not going to have any EVs whatsoever. Sure. We'll learn Sand Tomb. Super Fang. Yeah, we'll learn Super Fang. That's the one that cuts their HP in half, right? Sure. To be fair, setting up Sandstorm doesn't sound like a bad idea. Quagsire! Did I see this thing becomes Whiscash earlier? If I did, my apologies. It becomes Quagsire. We don't have a Barboach. I'm dumb. And my brain is operating on very little sleep. No. Did I just forget Earthquake? No, I forgot Aqua Tail. That's fine. Like, Waterfall is just objectively better. Muddy Water? Could lower accuracy, but can miss, so no. Recover. Recover is always a yes. Okay. And last but not least, our friend Doclo, who will now become a dog trio. Let's go! Those stats are depressing. That attack stat is atrocious. Like, I know I was worrying about speed earlier, but, like, it's bad. Like, fundamentally speaking, this is just these two. These two with some supporting acts, you know? Right. I think I've settled on, I'm giving you the choice scarf. You're going to have the choice scarf. You're going to have leftovers. Do you even have Earthquake? You don't even have Earthquake. You can set Sandstorm. Which, in all honesty, I don't hate that idea. You have Earthquake. And you have Earthquake. I mean, I genuinely don't hate the idea of setting up Sandvale. You've got Scarf, because I think if you hit, you kill. You've got lefties. You've got... I'm going to give you... The thing is, right, these guys aren't doing the hitting. These guys are literally here to, like, for lack of a better term, they are here for sacrifices and to maybe get some damage off, right? Although, Dog Trio, because I know you're going to be relatively fast, you can use the choice band because you're literally only clicking Earthquake. So, Nostal, what do we give you? What do we give you? Do we give you the Focus Sash? That would be dumb to give you the Focus Sash. Sure. When in doubt, leftovers. Right? Like, when in doubt, leftovers. First things first, what I'm actually going to do is swap War Chest up for Harlow, because I would like to fly. Okay. Oh, it's now time for everyone's favourite gym puzzle. Who was I bringing? You. Now, I know I've gone all in on one strategy here, but fundamentally, this should just work. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't. Actually, I see a few why it shouldn't. Nothing but trash. Oh, I found a secret switch. Oh no, the electric fence is locked again. It could have been the north one. Nothing but trash. Nothing but trash. Nothing but trash. Nothing but trash. I was going to say, did I just trigger a double battle? Oh, bollocks. That's bad. I didn't want to do that. Right, we need to go for some single target attacks here, which I definitely have. Okay. That's Rotom Heat, so it should be part fire, right? That's how that works? Yep, good. Yeah, my plan of just Earthquake in a double battle, ain't really... Great job on missing... Great job on missing that. That's a Rotom Wash. That's actually terrifying. I can only use Waterfall because of Choice Scarf. Yep. Alright, take out the Electrode. Let's switch you into Worcester. I think that's a good idea. This is what I get for preparing for the gym battle before I fought the trainers. This is my hubris coming back. And especially triggering a double battle when my whole strategy is click A on Earthquake. We like being level 62. Ominous Wind, that's fine. Don't get the boost. Don't get the boost. Don't get the boost. Good. You keep waterfalling. You Leaf Blade. A flinch would go crazy here. Or just a KO. Just the KO is huge. Static kind of sucks. We should outspeed the Rotom, right? From memory. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, Magneton. And Rotom. Rotom Freeze. Okay. Waterfall Magneton. You're going to do an Ice-type attack, which is going to be very unfortunate against near enough anyone that comes in. Quabs is the solution. Don't get the boost, don't get the boost, don't get the boost. We resist that because we're water and ground. Absurd. That's not okay. That's also not okay. Let's just keep going waterfall with you and let's... Yawn. Who's going to be more annoying? The Rotom, I think, is going to be more annoying, especially if it's going to Ominous Wind, because it will eventually get the boost. because that's just my luck. Okay, Magnet Rise means it's no longer going to get hit by ground attacks, but that's fine. Maidstone, we need to switch you out. I don't think it has an ice type attack. I think it's going to go... Ominous Wind again. We'll switch Red Ruth back in, and Quabs, let's do... Fuck it, let's... Yawn the Magneton. Might as well. Let's get ourselves out of the situation that we've put ourselves in, yeah? Right, you're going to go to sleep. Oh my god, that's... Okay. Rotom, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay. Right. We're now in a better position. Red Ruth, there is... Stone Edge that. I'll get you to Earthquake because Red... No, we recover. Because Red Ruth could take it, but I really don't want to run that risk. That's terrible, actually. That's terrifying. Yeah, this could be really bad here. Okay. Please, Red Ruth, if you could just go ahead and hit this. Huge. Absolutely huge. Needed that. Needed that big style. Alright, you're now asleep. Good. Oh, you still have another Rotom, do you? Rotom Fan. Okay. So you have 4 Rotoms, and that's essentially his last Pokemon. We'll go back into Maidstone, and we will keep abusing Yawn, is what we'll do. He loves Ominous Wind. And you got the Omni Boost, of course you did. Okay, we haven't yet dealt with this Magneton, which is a problem. But I need to deal with the Rotom now. Strength, please. That would be great. How can I get myself out of this position that I have put myself in? Asking for a friend. Spoilers, the friend is me. It's gonna know a... It's gonna know a flying type move is part of the problem. I need to switch Maidstone. Maidstone's HP is getting a little bit... No, I think we can take another... I think we can take another Ominous Wind. We need to switch you out, though, for someone else that could potentially do damage. And that Pokemon is War Chest up. We need to do it. We need to take a gamble here. Good. That's not good. That's good. Please kill it. That's terrifying, but it's asleep. It's asleep, it's asleep, it's asleep, it's asleep, it's asleep. The magnetism has worn off. That's fantastic. Okay. Now, here's the play. It's part flying. So, it's part flying, so... I mean, who is my... You need to switch out, because you're not that fast. But what's your speed? 122. You're going to outspeed the Magneton. Okay, you go into... I'm on Maidstone's turn, right? Yep. Okay, you go into Quabs. And you... I need this Rotom off the field. No ifs, buts, and maybes. I need the Rotom off the field. I need that off the field. That can't wake up. Okay. Good. I chose Crunch because I thought it was still part Ghost. Okay, it went Magnet Rise. That's absolutely absurd. It's never ending. This thing knows Leaf Storm. I could have avoided this. This might be a wipe. Actually, we don't put it to sleep. No, because you're part grass, aren't you? We do try to put it to sleep. St. Austell, you come in. Okay, use Ominous Wind. Maybe you don't know a grass type move. Okay, Jarable is fine. We resist. So Yawn looks to be huge. Yeah, good. Good shit, boys. Good shit. Okay. You yawn the Magneton. You Super Fang the Rotom. Because the Rotom is electric grass. Half its HP. Excellent. Excellent. Good shit. Mirror Shot's fine. I mean, it's still a lot of damage, but it's fine. Okay, Rotom is asleep. Okay. Question here is, what does the Magneton do? What could the Magneton do to hurt me here? Let's set up Sandstorm. Let's start getting some chip damage away on that Rotom, just in case it survives this. Okay, Mirror Shot is unfortunate. We're going to need to... St. Austell now dies to Earthquake. It dies to that anyway, because it was a crit. Rip Bozo. Oh, it's got Levitate. That was such a fucking waste. Alright. Well, we got Sandstorm up. Okay. Red Ruth, come here. I need you to hit moves. I can't Earthquake. I can recover. And then... Hammer Arm this Magneton. Okay, Rotom's asleep. Hold. Hold. I mean, we've lost one Pokemon. It was Sandslash. Okay, please kill. It should. Nice. We have one Pokemon left to deal with. Can I literally do anything here? I'm going to yawn in the hope that it, like, wakes up. I'm going to crunch for a guaranteed hit, in all honesty. I don't want to miss. You know? Oh my god, I'm free! Fuck! Well, there goes St. Austell. Rip Bozo Memento. And the Bozo was me. Fucking hell, man. Every time. Every time. I thought I was out, and I thought I dealt with the Rotoms. They pulled it right back in. Now I've got to fill a team spot again. A shame, but it could have been worse. Oh, it could have been way worse. That was a lesson. That right there is a lesson that you can wipe at any point. Literally any point. I'm looking at this box and just thinking, what? I'm so weak to electric. I'm so weak to electric. It's a joke. I don't want to bring Skegness. But he's looking like an option. I can't bring him though because he's my only dark type. What options do we actually have in this box right now? Like, Penzance could be an option, but I'd want to EV train it and fix it. And I'm not doing that on stream. Do we do Hull? Electric's neutral. I don't think that's the play. I don't think that's the play. But sometimes it's easy. It's just, fuck it, we throw London on the team. Right? But the problem is London's weak to electric. No, you haven't got anything that could help me. The longer I stare at the box, the less options I see. The thing is, your Dragon Dance is literally... we have Dragon Dance Fly, but Fly's not going to hit an electric type for anything. Maybe... Maybe it is Oddbow. It's a really random fucking maneuver, though. I don't like the idea. Clefairy's not a great idea either. I think Luton is the play. I think Luton's the play. Like, yeah, it's water absorb, but it's better than nothing. Okay. All right. Saddle up, team. We go again. Apart from, obviously, we heal first. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to have this gym done by now, and that was going to be the end of the stream. And then we had that battle, where I nearly threw my run into the ground. But we're alive. And there goes, you know, my backup Sandstorm strat. Nothing but trash. 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 Hey, sir. How are you? What have you got? 2 Pokemon? Alright. Okay, Manectric. Yup. See, that's how that's how the last battle should have gone. It should have just been that simple. But instead, I triggered a double battle. And I was like, oh, fuck. And it was bad. But now we've battled every trainer in the gym. So. Trigger the puzzle. Uh-huh. 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 This is literally the worst. Like... It's not a puzzle. It's RNG. Okay. 63 is his level cap. 63 is his level cap. Then let's fucking do it. Alright, we have our sacrifices. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Sleep is calling. It's all good. Sleep is also calling for me, hence why this battle will be the last, regardless of its result. But I appreciate the good luck and enjoy your sleep. We have our sacrifice, should we need it. Good old Doclo. Alright, we always save just in case there's a problem. Alright, let's do this, Surge. He leads Magnezone with Magnet Pull. Let's just make sure everyone's item is correct. Choice Scarf, because I want you to outspeed as many Pokemon as you possibly can. Leftovers. Miracle Seed, just in case I need you to come in. Leftovers. Choice Band to actually try and hit something. Leftovers. Alright, cool. Okay, here we go. Look at the laughing and the arm cross. Disgusting. Maidstone, let's show him who's boss, shall we? Proceed with Earthquake. So this is our first time we've really used Maidstone for a while, where Maidstone hasn't had the Muscle Band or the Choice Band. So this is where we kind of actually get a idea on Maidstone's true power. And so far, so good. Hello, Ace Pokemon. Surge, that was greedy. That was really greedy. Coming in, nasty plotting. You'd have been better off trying to get damage, Sunshine. Later, nerd. Electivire could probably hurt me. This was the main Pokemon that I put the Choice Scarf on for, so we could outspeed it. Its lowest defensive stat is its physical defense, and its HP is also quite low. And I'm glad I did that. Because that knows Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Earthquake, and Cross Chop. Cross Chop, of course, being stabbed because it's part of fighting. Okay, we don't outspeed this. That could be this could be a big issue. If we hit ourselves, it's gonna hurt. Of course, Maidstone is just the GOAT, so it was never in doubt. Maidstone 64. Means he's now at level cap for the next gym. Next gym is Erica, though. So if you can believe it, the water ground type is not going to come to the grass gym. In for a penny, in for a pound in. Let's go for it. This is the problem with Electrode. I kind of knew that his Electrode was going to do this. Maidstone, be the GOAT. You know you tried. That's fine. You know what, Maidstone? I'll give you one more. Because it's only going to double team, right? It literally can't... Well, it has hidden power. I don't know what its hidden power is. What should be hidden power? Grass. Okay, and Maidstone, you need to switch now. Like, yeah, we're wasting a turn on switching where it can just double team. I understand that. But nice. Red Ruth just came in and sorted it out. I sped up because I didn't know how long we were going to be here for. Turns out Red Ruth just needed one. And it goes to show, sometimes you can really think and analyze and get so caught up in making a choice. And my gut was right all along. Just proceed forwards and Earthquake. But now we get the Thunder Badge. Boop. Look at that. 3 of them things. Oh, what TM is that? Shockwave? Shockwave. Now we can go through Rock Tunnel and head towards Celadon City, but that's not today. That's not today. God damn, we got a lot done today in nearly 4 hours. We also nearly wiped. So, you know. But next time is the grass gym with Erica. And we've got plenty of flying types in the box. Don't have any fire types. But we've got plenty of flying types to potentially deal with her. So, I've got some training to do. I've got some leveling to do. I've got some stuff that needs to be done. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out for this really long Pokemon Storm Silver stream. I wanted to kind of pay back a little bit because I didn't stream on Thursday last week. And like I said, I wasn't working, so I was able to start early. And I needed to... well, plus that as well, and, you know, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I was at download, and I wanted to try and catch up on sleep, and I couldn't catch up on sleep, so I just ended up starting early. And we went there. We went nearly 4 hours. And we just about held in there. We did nearly wipe. But we held in there. Thanks for everyone watching on Twitch. If you are watching and you've not followed, then do consider hitting follow. And of course, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you happen to have that lovely Amazon Prime sub available, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. YouTube, VOD enjoyers, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And you can join us live on Twitch via the link in the description down below. Should be back tomorrow with something new with the Splempy Beast Man in the chat. But we need to test something to see if it works. Yes. But on that bombshell, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. And Kay, thanks, bye.